Talent in action as we take a look at the Capital One. The NCAA record as Kai Minor receives the pitch from Peja Gould, who gets the start this afternoon.
Chattanooga transfer, the Southern Conference Pitcher of the Year.
Little half check swing over to Romero at.
I think the irony too of the forearms we saw, Tiffany, is that the two mainstays of this staff and
Gould delivers outside for ball 4. That brings up Kendall Wells, who we just told you about. And after 6 straight balls, there's the first strike. And Wells strikes out as Gould. Welcome back here to Love's Field, and 2 wins on the season and a 2.81 ERA. The Capital One starting lineup for the Mississippi State. Morgan Styles, the sophomore, hitting .312. And we're back to it. Styles, who seems to have a lot of postseason magic in the NCAA.
Coach Sam Ricketts, she had an interesting perspective.
As this one lifted to the outfield, and right there is Parker.
Which is a program we don't have to worry about donors inside or position seats. We do it again.
And that one lined out from Tatum Silva into the glove of Isabella Emmerling. And now here's one of the Steely veterans. That RBI single back in the 6th to help that rally for the Bulldogs, who scored 9 runs over 2 innings. The throw deep in the pocket from Gabby Garcia, and the defense.
Sam Ricketts, head coach for Mississippi State, purposefully putting them on the schedule. Hey, if we want to be the best, we got to beat the best. We got to. But no strangers to seeing each other on the field.
No, but you just think about the rare feat, right? Just 3 coaches have 63% of the time when she's leading it off. And here sends this one flying into left, and Tatum Silva catches it. 1 down for the Bulldogs, try to address pitching. And
that they grabbed in the transfer portal. All 3 of which we saw yesterday in the circle, 4 different arms for Mississippi State. And Peja had to quickly realize that from a mid-major to a P14.
Their opponents 28-1 last weekend. Garcia, who's been red hot, 6 of 11, strikes out there. Got to throw her out at first base. And now 2 down and 2 K, including that home run. One smacked foul. The top of the list is the freshman we talked about, and Kendall Wells, and that one ripped down the left field line, a fair ball. And a hard
too, just such a massive, powerful cut from
added to that total with 186, just trailing UCLA. Abby,
it's eye-popping. We joked about this yesterday. It's like every season with OU.
Right. Rounding it out, and you love the spark plug that she is.
Talked about just the focus offensively for this team, really about momentum.
Sydney Barker takes strike 1. Bank, known for solid defense, the ability to be able to place her anywhere in the infield, ability that she provides, and off the mark there, and Gould is able to get out of it. 3rd strikeout for Peja Gould, and the Sooner
program, all with head coach Sam Ricketts at the helm.
And how fitting it was for her to have a homecoming fight. Shows the grit and fight that we have had all season long. That's what this team has been built on, and they were just
yesterday, that steady pressure on the gas pedal. I mean, they just never let off. Just for our site, this has been a topic the last 2 weekends through the NCAA tournament. Finally gets the punch out there. Lowry with the curveball.
No doubter there. 22 on the year. going back to the regional weekend, and that one pulled foul near third. And their eyes set as Agbayani able to recover there, bobbled it just a little bit. Asked this OU team to woman up to try to extend their season. And one key component, the 0-2 to Kiera Sells, and Sells caught looking. 2 Ks in the inning for Audrey Lowry. 3 up, 3
back, right?
Yeah.
In the schedule. I mean, that really does speak to the feet. Mississippi State
conquered this season trying to beat the Sooners. Ty Miner, who grounded out to second base her first time up. Miner, who has just been on an absolute well above 400.
Notice 2 in the driver's wheel.
And that one able to drop for Kai Miner, and that one bobbled in the outfield by Tatum Silva, rounding all the way to third.
So without a dead sprint to field that ball, you're bound to give up at least 60 feet to Kai Miner.
Here's Parker with a 2-1 count. The pitch from Gould fools her again, so they're going to go back and rule that a double. Payoff pitch is low. And now runners at the corner. 2 runners on and a chance to put OU on the board.
That's a tough.
And this one belted in to left field. And the RBI for Kendall Wells.
To Kendall Wells. Again, this is just defensive decision. The contrast in categories of that first game are eye-popping.
That one flared and delivers the pitch and fouled off. And the walk to load the bases for Gabby Gar.
There's been some borderline calls. I think you and I can confidently say that.
Let's see what the strategy with the bases loaded. That off-speed offering, trying to time it up, and well in front of that one.
You see it, the disruption.
And the pitch low and outside, back-to-back walks. That walks in a run. It's pivotal moment in this game. We saw them yesterday, and it was, wanted to try to bust this open.
May have been.
The bouncer from Emmerling, fielded by Barbary at third. She gets the fielder's choice, and an RBI. Faircloth, the SEC newcomer of the year out of North Point. Faircloth, how does she look different from Peja Gould?
Well, both throw great change-ups, but Faircloth
inherits, or rather Faircloth inherits 2 aboard and 2 outs with experience she had at Utah, but this is a player, second team All-SEC, who is at Troy. And that one gets through the legs of Rivera, and another one comes across for the Sooners. Is now the 9th pitch upcoming, and draws the walk. 2nd walk of the game for Addy, a pinch hitter for OU, and coming in this inning alone. And so now in scoring position. The 2-2 to Lexi McDaniel. She sends it out of here. Lexi McDaniel.
Before the game. Is this one of those scenarios where you poke the bear and you wake up a monster? And so far, we're seeing a
trio of home runs. And then Agbayani sends this one into center field. And that ends the inning. Series trying to notch number 10. They've got to win 2 this weekend as Morgan Bernardini, who entered into the starting lineup after a nice... Now Paige Ernstez puts this one into play. Giving chase was Ella Parker in right field. 2-bagger for Ernstez this season, and first time today that Mississippi State has had by Audrey Lowry. Akbayani plays deep in that 4 pocket, and 2 down. Well, the NC Morgan Stiles, first pitch swinging. Parker collects it.
Good point to Tiffany about just laboring in the circle, making her work more.
Starts off the 4th. Kai Minor, first pitch swinging, and rips that one foul. And Faircloth is hopeful that she can get a quick inning. Clear now. And Minor lines that one into the gap. She's motoring around second, going to third, and this one is a true triple. At 28, or 29 rather.
So hard to defend at the top of the order.
Ella Parker pulls it over to first, and
no replay, I don't believe.
Freshman record with 31 against Texas, and SEC with 35, surpassing Jocelyn Allo. All in her freshman.
Never played on this stage before.
Popped up in the infield, calling for it is Morgan Stiles. We talk about just the way that Cassidy Pickering has come on since the month of April. Team in this game too. The bouncer over to first. Ernstez backhands it. Quick play at first. Diving effort from Ernst.
Thursday night.
Yeah.
You got to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
She serves it up on a platter to you in a way that sticks with you, and that's what's made her so successful. Right? Hall of Fame coach. The mark of consistency and excellence that we have seen from this Oklahoma program under her leadership. It was Nadia Barbary who was 2 for 4 yesterday. And that one going high and deep into the right field. And
it is a tongue twister. The Lowrys.
The Lowrys, yeah. I
We've
got
seen
caught.
two lefty Lowrys.
Yeah.
And fuel for maybe some work in game 3 as well.
To force a game 3 tomorrow, which would this be their appearance. Leading it off here in the top of the 5th, Gabby Garcia, the hot shot to Ernstez. And that one lined into the glove, a diving effort for Nadia Barbary. This game today after their first ever Super Regional win. And now Abby Dayton at the plate for the Sooners. Understanding what's at stake once again to Ernstez, a busy woman she has been, and how talk about it enough, just the effectiveness that she has had and the limited amount of pitches that she has thrown today.
Since then, she's been 9 for 10. Make it 10 for 11.
Right.
First pitch, strikes, getting ahead early, and then they also look at the 3rd brilliant pitching mind back in the dugout. Big deal.
This one sent into left field, deep tracking back towards the wall is Abby Dayton, and great snag of her own. And now the senior called upon once again. And trying to build on what she saw Kinley Keller
put a hard barrel on it late in counts.
This one popped up, and underneath it is, they have a 2-1 lead. over Wimby and the crew. Almost got to it, Agbayani over her head, and just the second bait. Paige Ernsted's first pitch swinging, and this one popped out to Garcia. And that does it for the inning. Runner left aboard. So much back, and we saw that last weekend even carry over from all. Game 3 tomorrow. We saw Mia Williams, though. That was a turn of the tide here today with all the home teams that lost yesterday. Even things up and create more mayhem with their backs against the wall. Teams are going to certainly push as Sydney Barker flies out to left field. Nebraska.
They're going to circle.
Alabama with champs for a second consecutive season since joining the conference. And again, then we saw the way this group responded last weekend over 3 games. And inching closer to try to force a game 3 as that one went through the legs of Zion Romero. Runners at
on the base pass. Ella Parker. To where we are in this ball game. Another run on the board for Oklahoma.
The pitch from Faircloth. Turns on it once again. Hits. And the throw out at 39 home runs. First pitch swinging and fouls it off.
There's a nice off speed out of the hand of Faircloth. I'm going to say this again. That pitch has to surface more against it.
This one put on the ground and handled by Morgan Stiles. Tossed over to Romero. Rawlings, Golden, she along with Grace Lyons. As we started off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And again, remember here to try to come back down 7 runs. Des Rivera, Morgan Stiles, Tatum Silva do up this inning with incredible discipline at the plate. Just 2 strikeouts all season long as she pulls that one over to short. And the 6 wide open this season. It's anybody's to grab. We saw national championship in softball as the 3rd base hit comes off the at-bat of Morgan Stiles. Continue to attack. All 3 of their hits have come with 2 pitches or less. And that with her in the mid-game interview. Even when you're down, when they turn around and sweep through Eugene for the regional championship as the play made by Audrey Lowry from
Oklahoma. High IQ decisions on the dirt that needs to be looked at.
And stringing a couple of hits together in this inning off of Audrey Lowry. That's Nadia Barbary.
Them in Starkville, playing for her. There's a lot of loyalty, a lot of commitment, a lot of passion.
For regional, Barbary was hungry for this program to reach new heights. And once again, we saw this yesterday. This is all with 2 out. Hit in the 5-hole, 12 RBI on the season for the center fielder. And a chance were scored in the 6th and 7th innings to win game 1. The payoff. High and tight and walking home a run and misses as the game wears on as Abby Grace Richardson sends that one all the way to the warning track. But Alabama has looked great all season long and certainly coming through, clearing the bases with a double.
It's probably one of the most or more complete out.
Pickering, a towering fly ball into left, or right rather, and one away. Standing in, and we've watched this Oklahoma team, if you're just, as this OU squad is, but to complement that offense, we have seen really strong performances both in the circle and that defense as well.
Completely different pitching outing from Oklahoma.
Trailing back, hitting the wall is Tatum Silva, who's standing at second base for Gabby Garcia. McKinney,
where did she go? That's it. And I honestly thought the two we haven't seen today were the two best looks that we saw when she faced Oklahoma yesterday.
And Layla Amen also did an outstanding job
in game one. The late pressure, gap-to-gap hitting, really.
But you heard Coach Gasso talk about liking the matchups. Lowry, who has had the most starts this season, has put together a combined 13 starts. And Sydney Berzon also, as the inning comes to a close. Alyssa Faircloth, well, they certainly leaves it off. 7-8-9 due up. And that one ricocheted off and coming near us. And what type of fight that they can repeat today. And a walk to lead it off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Bulldog ball. We trust our defense, not get caught up in the noise. And it paid off in game one.
I love what Samantha Ricketts said to us. The grit from this Mississippi State team has been fun to watch this season, but more specifically during the NCAA. 5 hits sprinkled throughout, only 1 run allowed. Her 81st pitch, many of them today.
Another senior leader for this group, a transfer coming over from Southern Illinois.
Senior Carter swings, backhanded by Emmerling, great play. Miles to try to extend this game. That one on the ground, the flip over, that does it after an excellent performance from Audrey Lowry in